by the time you hear this, we would have done the Blue Lock too.
Mm-hmm.
So for those who came along, we appreciate you guys. It was a good night.
It's always a good night, man. When anime freshman community comes out, it's sick still. Appreciate the support though. Always.
And the kits look sick.
The kits look sick. You check that out on the socials. You see the pictures. You see the pictures. They are clean. I'm gonna wear that to an Arsenal game.
Rage on Bahamut.
Rage of Bahaumt.
My one said on.
Are you sure?
No, I swear down.
What kind of? It's Rage of Bahaumt.
Mine was called Rage on Bahamut.
Genesis.
Oh, thank God.
He was like, what version did I watch? Did I watch the wrong version? Yeah, I genuinely thought that.
That is hilarious.
Can you imagine you said it's Rage of... No, we're watching Rage of Bahaumt.
That show.
The Descending.
Oh, it doesn't deserve a sequel, a prequel, a continuation like Sword Art Online. Actually, you know what? Let me not get ahead of myself here.
Let's formally start the episode. So, guys, it is the Anime Freshman podcast. This is episode I don't even know anymore.
125.
Is it 125?
Ain't it 126?
No, it can't be 125.
126?
It can't be 125.
126.
It's not 126 either.
It's definitely not higher than 126.
127?
It can't be either of those because normally every 25th episode is our anniversary episode, isn't it?
Every 25th episode. Oh, okay.
It's episode 125. I was right.
What?
Oh, swear down.
Episode 125.
That's crazy. Okay, so episode 126 is our anniversary episode. Okay,
You're
well,
upset
anyway.
about that, innit?
Yeah, no, it kind of messes up with the number, and then I don't like that. But it is what it is. What can you do in it? Yeah, guys, Anime Freshman podcast. We're here again. 5 years deep. Come on. 125 episodes.
Boy,
Come on. Consistency for your head top. Come on.
It's been a long hard road. Pause.
Okay, so moving on. What was he even saying? Yeah.
Skynet.
It's another Skynet episode, guys. For the people who are listening who don't know how Skynet episode works, who don't know how Skynet episodes work. So at the beginning of every year, the freshmen, we put together a list of anime from different categories that we have never watched before.
Who selected this one?
I don't remember.
It must have been Kato.
We're gonna blame Kato because he's not here
to defend himself.
Hey, no, you know what? Given the quality of the anime, there's a possibility it was Kato. You know Kato's picks.
Yeah.
Hey, no.
His picks are notorious still.
Hey, shout out Kato though. He ain't here with us today, but he's in spirit, you know.
Shout out to Kato. Yeah, so with the Skynet episodes, what we do is we all come together. We all give our own suggestions. We go outside, do some research on anime that we haven't watched from different categories. We select some, we put them all in a list, and then we let a random name generator select a number of anime for us to watch over the course of a year, and the freshmen collectively try to watch through all of those anime.
You know how bad it is? You had to say we try, not even just we watch it. We try to watch it.
Things happen, man.
Hey guys, bear with us.
Things happen.
We're getting better. We are getting better.
We're trying. So this year, we received another list. We have 4 anime this year. And today we're going to be reviewing one of them that we watched.
Fantasy?
This year. This was
the genre for this one.
I believe this was a fantasy anime, yes. Rage of Bahaumt Genesis.
Mm-hmm.
Or Rage on Bahamut, according to some.
Yeah, that's what, that was the title for the one I watched. We won't watch the same one, but mine said Rage on Bahamut. Yeah. Yours said of, Pizan?
Mine said of.
Yours said of too?
Yeah, mine said of. But yeah, before we start, I guess we should introduce ourselves. So it's your host with the most. My name is Jerd. I'm 1/4 of the Anime Freshman. With me today, we have Parker Zensei, also known as Pizan. Pizan, say something.
Hi.
And of course, the Merc with the mouth. Pause.
that's a big white still.
That's crazy. No, seriously, yeah. No, yeah. The most reckless member of the podcast, of course, Highlander himself. Highlander, say something.
Am I really the most reckless?
It's a toss-up between you and Carter, to be honest.
I'd agree.
Yeah, Carter's been quite reckless on the podcast, to be honest. Yeah, anyway, that's Highlander. So, yeah, we're talking about Rage of Bahaumt Genesis. It's a fantasy anime that was released in 2014.
It's been out for that long?
Yeah.
Fucking hell. The animation's decent.
It's like, I think it's similar to Fate in the sense that it was based on a game.
Yeah.
The Fate series is based on a game?
Yeah, Fate series is based on a game. It's based, so like...
Have you played it?
I've not played the Fate games, no.
Pizen?
No, they're probably more prominent in Japan.
Do you know how it's played? What the rules are? Or
no idea.
It's probably similar to like a Final Fantasy kind of persona.
Probably,
kind of
yeah.
Oh, you mean a console game?
Probably arcade.
Oh, okay, cool. I thought you meant like a board game or card game or something like that. Something along the lines of D&D.
No. So, yeah. Cool. We watched that and yeah, let's talk about it. Let's get into it.
I'll do my best attempt at describing the you know.
Yeah, you give us a young synopsis, innit?
The story starts with a random a Caucasian fellow with a ginger afro called Favaro.
Are you sure it's Caucasian?
I have no idea, bro.
I mean, in all fairness,
he was giving me like Spanish vibes.
You think so?
Maybe he was.
You think Favaro is Spanish?
He gave me basically what I saw was Road to El Dorado kind of vibes when they first started.
Wait, what?
Oh, you mean the Disney movie, the Pixar / Disney, whatever it was? Yeah. The duo.
So Favaro and Kaisar, they basically gave me Julio and the other one from
Wait, you mean
what's
they were trying to kill each other though? Well, actually no. The main two male protagonists, are Favaro, the ginger brother, and then you've got Kaisar.
Yeah.
Who is
a knight? He's a former knight.
Whose dad used to be a nobleman, but then was hung for losing the king's treasure.
Yeah.
It got stolen along the highway. That's harsh, cuz. Man's whole house got discredited. Didn't they lose their noble status because of that?
Yeah.
Woo! His mum then commits suicide after a year of crying nonstop.
A year and a half.
A year and a half.
That's a year and a half.
Ooh, boy. And then Kaisar ends up becoming a bounty hunter, right?
Yes.
And he blames his former best friend Favaro because Favaro's father was the leader of a band.
Merry band of men. Merry men.
Bandits.
Robin Hoods.
This story is already doing the most, you know. Yeah, did I miss anything out?
No,
so far.
You're doing so far.
And then 2,000 years before the current timeline, a giant dragon called Bahamut, who just destroys literally for the sake of destroying, was sealed by the gods, who are the angels, right?
No,
what?
You're doing well.
Oh wait, no, okay. For context, Jed, unfortunately, yeah.
Oh, hey, wait.
No,
don't I'll be like that.
No, because just because I've been there.
We're assigned to watch a certain amount of anime, and sometimes for reasons we don't make it to the end.
It happens, but you didn't know that, no?
No.
Okay, maybe they didn't explain that.
In the initial episodes, they didn't make it that deep.
Are the gods the angels though?
There's gods, but there's angels below them. The angels are lower tier to the gods.
Bro, you know what's mad? Okay. When they start describing who Amira is, they bring Zeus and Satan into it. Oh, that's Zeus and Satan.
So describe who Amira is before we say what her background is.
She is the female protagonist who came out of nowhere, literally.
She fell from the sky.
Naked. Robbed a group of bandits who tried to rob her. Took one of their clothes.
Took all three of their clothes.
Oh, did she?
She merged all their clothes together to kind of like get her look.
I see. And then, she needs to get to a region called Helheim to do things.
To meet her
mother. But does she know that from the rip?
Yeah.
Oh, you does she?
Yeah.
Okay. And she walks past the bar and hears Favaro, the ginger protagonist, say that he knows how to get to Helheim, even though he doesn't. He's just lying. and he basically is. Why did he?
Does this look the eyes of a liar?
Nah, the slap. Nah, the slap got me. You know what he done the fish? You know? Did you see that bit? He done the whole. Do these look like the eyes of a liar twice? Then the third time came around, the man done the instant backhand, bro. We got 2 fish.
The fish went flying.
You gotta see it. It wasn't funny.
That was a running gag.
I thought it was gonna be funny, you know, because Favaro is a very jokey, jovial.
He's quite charismatic.
Yeah. Whereas Kaisar's very serious.
No, but you need that. I think you need that though.
They play with each other, right?
Yeah. So like you've got like the comedian and then the straight man. Yeah.
Kaisar's a bit too straight though.
Oh,
for
bro.
starters.
No, but he's got a chip on his shoulder, so obviously he's got.
Hey, no, that guy's got the biggest chip, bro. Man's dad got hung Favaro for losing the king's monthly allowance. You know, pocket money. That's crazy still.
It was a tribute.
From
the money or the gems were a tribute. So the gems that were lost were very important for the realm, and because they were lost, it was kind of like a dishonor kind of thing. So for the fact that it led to the knight looking after it getting hung is mad. But
was it the same king that then knighted him?
No.
This is a different kingdom.
Different king.
They didn't really do a good job of fleshing out exactly the geography of the world and how the different regions like relate to one another. Don't you think? Because when you get to a certain place, they're like, yeah, we're here like the zombie town.
What was the world building saying?
When you get to a certain, not much, bro. I'll be honest. When they'd get to another region, they'd really only focus on where they were specifically at that time. They wouldn't be like, yeah, we're here, but right around us is this and that. It was just in the moment. This is what's going on. We have to fight, and that was it really. There wasn't no geopolitical. There was no geopolitics explored at all. Like, if I can put it that way. Go on, Peter. Sorry.
With the locations that they described, the only one that I was aware of before was Helheim, and the only reason I'm aware of Helheim is because of God of War. I played the game, and I knew that it was basically hell but frozen over.
Oh, that's why I know about it too. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only reason I knew about it. But all the other locations, obviously, I'm not well versed in the lore of Rage of Bahaumt, but
there ain't no lore for Rage of Bahaumt, bro.
There has to be lore.
There's no damn lore for that game or wherever it is.
Man said, I'm not familiar with Zombie Town, but
no, it's called Neverville.
Oh, I think I got to that episode, the one where like
the necromancer.
Yeah, with the necromancer. Yeah.
The little girl in it.
Yeah, I got that far.
Bro, that's all they do. They don't tell you what was the explanation as to how that became a zombie town.
Because they didn't give a good explanation, but she basically was living in that town and she became a necromancer because I guess everybody around her died, but she basically lived in solitude with her zombies. So people come to the town and people will think that the people are still alive. So obviously you see Kaisar come to the town, have dinner with the family.
Oh boy.
And then he's eating the food, and then she actually hits him and goes like, shakes her head like, don't eat the food. Which I was thinking, wait.
Oh, you know what?
If you're pulling the strings, why are you telling him not to eat the food? But he ate it anyway.
He wasn't actually put. Oh wait, no, that's a spoiler, isn't it?
You know what?
I can't believe I've done that.
I thought that she was telling him not to eat the food because her family was too poor. Because he said they told him, yo, look, have as much as you want.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, let me get in. And she's like, yo, tap. Oh, okay, cool. They're broke people. Let me let them know that, you know, I know they said have all 5 bread, but this got lost of 2 years and that.
I assumed that she was an innocent little girl and the parents were twisted, and him eating the food would lead to like him getting some consequences, and she was trying to save him.
There were definite consequences, bro. Man was eating maggots, bro.
Yeah, facts.
Plot twist.
You not see my man throw up after.
Oh Lord,
that erection was crazy. That's the bad
Lock and puke it.
No,
lock and puke it.
Bro, my man was on that. What's that dancing called that they do? Crumping. He was on that kind of
Not
vibe.
crumping.
What's that?
It's like
Man was really on that.
Oh, that's what I was picturing still.
yeah, the little aggressive dancing.
No, what was the question again?
What was the world building saying?
Yeah, bro, because they didn't even explain how a certain someone then becomes an undead as opposed to a zombie. No explanation there whatsoever.
Do you know what the thing is? I think that the lore of Rage of Bahaumt is basically
Nah, please don't say it like that.
Rage of Bahaumt.
It doesn't deserve that.
Rage
What? No, are you saying what?
Law.
The
The law, it doesn't deserve
Oh,
the law.
doesn't
Yeah,
deserve the
there's
word
no
law.
law. Wait.
No, but come on.
Go on.
Let me land. They're basing their law on other kind of properties. I think it's a thing where it's the Helheim, the realms, them even mentioning things like Beelzebub. They're talking about things that are commonplace within like the fantasy world that deals with devils, angels, and all that good stuff. And I think these are like common places that they just basically incorporated into their story.
All right, let me ask you, what was if you're oh my god, what is going on with me during these episodes, man? Anyway, if you're selling this
Rage of Jerd.
No.
If you're selling this, to
Selling
someone-
this.
yeah. If you're,
I mean, let me land. If it go on.
I was gonna say, okay. If it was like, what's the highlight moments? But the way that you just said selling
Moments.
this,
Oh boy.
yeah,
He's
like,
in.
what the highlight moments for?
What you saying? The
If I-
animation. Oh, sorry. Go on.
If I
No,
was-
like
if I was
if it's
to-
like
go
a
on.
actual specific like scene or something, or like something that happens where it's like, you know what, yeah, if you watch this, just, you know, for example, like when people say, for example,
You should check it constantly. Go on.
you know when people say, all right, when you're watching One Piece, wait for when you get to Marineford, then you know, or like when you get to that, you know, when they get to the new world, then you know, or like Jujutsu Kaisen, they'll say, listen, the Shibuya incident, or you know, what's that one for Rage of Bahaumt?
I mean, I'll go and record and say there is no moment like that.
Oh, don't do that.
No, I mean serious,
No,
bro.
don't do
There
that.
was no point at which, whilst watching it, that I thought, rah, shit just got real, or this is sick, or like, you know what? I feel it.
Don't do that.
Pizza, am I lying?
You're not lying, but they had
No,
they
please, don't do that.
they had neat concepts. Why did I say neat? I said neat.
That's how you know.
The show was neat.
They had neat
The
concepts.
concept
No.
never became a reality. That's
so-
when you know it's just poor.
I liked the god that they were dealing with. Bacchus.
I didn't.
The melanin guy who basically was a god. He was the god that basically gave them the power to go bounty hunting. So he basically oversaw that. So he's basically the god of wine and merriment.
The
And
Greek
they-
god.
Yeah, they had to basically make a pact with him to become bounty hunters. So that's where they got their little like bracelets from. And whenever they were near a target, their bracelets would like light up. So
I mean, I get what you're saying, and I kind of agree. I was just really disappointed at the fact that out of him potentially being the only black character in the whole anime, he was the only drunk.
Oh, what, the guy who
he's the god of merriment.
the guy who they give the guy who they hand in the bounties
Yeah.
to.
Bro, I don't
God.
think this guy never not had a cup of wine in his hand,
Now,
bro.
every time that you entered that little cart thing, my man was really living life.
He was wavy, bro.
Even so much so, Rita, who became spoiler alert, Rita basically is the necromancer, but she gets yammed by her parents, so then she becomes a zombie herself. There was a time where she basically sees him later, and then she goes, "Are you actually sober for once?" Like,
Oh boy, see, that's what I'm saying, bro. And this is the god that's meant to be running things, and yeah, that's what I'm saying. Wait, was Favaro black?
I'm gonna say he counts.
Cause
What? Favaro doesn't count.
no, bro, you
No,
know
I'm
it's
gonna
the
say
hair,
he
bro.
counts.
There's no that hair. Color aside, color aside is mad. I think that's why they done it because
What? No, but you know,
bro, he's got a full-on basketball. He's got a Norbit, bro.
no, but
I hate you so much.
He's got an orange Norbit.
do you know who also had like a fro, and you know it was quite round and circular and
Don't say Luffy.
no, not Luffy. What's my man who's got the soft voice and does the painting, the really relaxing voice from Quebec?
Quebec.
What's his name?
And what anime?
I don't think
No,
it's
it's a
anime.
real life guy.
Oh,
Bob Ross.
I know
Bob Ross.
about him from Boondocks,
Yeah.
which is mad.
Bob Ross, he's got an afro.
I hear you. I hear what you're saying.
He doesn't want to accept that, but he's like, yeah.
No, I actually.
It's an unfortunate point.
Well, you know what? Let's not call it an afro.
It is an afro, though.
I don't know about that one.
No, it is still. Look at Bob Ross's hair and tell me that's not an afro. It is an afro.
It's an afro.
We're not having another hairstyle debate on this.
Wait, okay,
I looked at it.
If you don't mind turning that MacBook just run one time for you, please.
It is.
Let's have a quick look. Oh, good lord.
It's an afro.
Anyway, your point about Favaro.
No, it's kind of, I mean, seeing that kind of for the spanner in the works. No, but he's a bit huge, isn't he? Favaro. Put him next to Kaisar.
Mm-hmm.
Kaiser's noticeably paler.
He might just like Favaro might just be from like the Mediterranean, isn't it?
The Mediterranean. That's awful. I know who that is already. I already know what the late guy. Yeah, the late guy. What's the man saying? Basically, just so the listeners can have a quick rundown of what goes on. Favaro and Kaisar start off as more enemies. Well, Kaiser's more of an enemy of Favaro than vice versa, because he believes it was Favaro's plan all along. Whilst they were still friends back in the day, for him to infiltrate, gain his friendship, and then let him know where his dad was going to be with the king's jewels. Let his dad know, okay, cool, let's run up on my man and take his stuff. Favaro comes across Demon Girl Amara, who turns out to be a half angel. Bro, this show is just a madness, bro. Even trying to dissect it quickly is impossible. No, I'm telling you, it is. It's impossible.
Half god, half human. I'm half god, half demon, sorry.
See? He even tripped you up on the first hurdle, bro. It's just a madness.
Half god, half demon.
She ends up...
Yeah.
What happens? She ends up meeting who she thinks is her dad. But it turns out that she has no dad. Because... she doesn't even have a mum.
So, wait, when she was going to Helheim to look for her mum?
Oh, that's a plot twist. We'll touch on that later, actually, like towards the end, because that's actually the major plot point.
Is she her own mum?
Futurama style. I'm my own grandfather.
Not really. But it's a little bit of truth to that, kind of. Once we reveal... because where do we get up to? What happens? No, wait, they're getting hunted down by the royal army because she stole the god seed, whatever the fuck that is.
She is the god key. I am
key.
I am the captain. So basically, the thing is...
she didn't steal the god key.
She became
the god key.
Bit of column A, bit of column B.
And they never explain, oh no, she's half angel. That's how she was able to get on. Yeah.
Did they ever explain what the god...
Sorry
to cut you, but did they ever end up explaining what the god key was?
The dragon explained it when they got transported to another plane of existence within a forest that were never told where that forest is.
It basically existed between time. It was a time that it was a place that doesn't actually exist in their realm. He's an observer, an eternal observer.
And you know what's mad? He waited 2,000 years for people that he didn't know were coming to take a phone out of his hand. That he said was bothering him
for 2,000 years.
For 2,000 years, he never bothered to get up and take out this immensely painful claw from his own hand. But then along came...
No, the thing is, what happened was, what is a bit weird is, it was like a sword and a stone. My man Kaisar tried to yeet it out, it didn't come out. Then the strong ass demigod girl went to put it out, it didn't come out. Father said, oh, it's not gonna work, I'm gonna put it up. What?
Yep. No, literally. You already knew it was gonna happen. He was the shining knight promised or foretold in the prophecy.
Forsooth.
It was pants. Oh yeah, they did explain what the god key was. He explained it, and I was just like, huh?
So basically,
I couldn't bother to rewind it.
So basically, the god key is something that was basically used to release Bahamut, but where we had Zeus and we had Satan, they actually became irrelevant or something like that. And the demons...
how was Zeus and Satan relevant in the first place?
Because they were basically, I guess Zeus was the god, the main god, and Satan was the main demon. So you had Beelzebub, who wanted to become... What is his name?
No, you know what's mad? It's just, when you throw more characters into this, it becomes increasingly more convoluted.
Beelzebub wanted to become the new head demon.
Even though Lucifer is the head demon, he is irrelevant, and you only see him twice?
But I thought Satan was the.
No, he's gone.
Wait, what?
By the time the present time is in time, Zeus and Satan. Wait, aren't Satan and Lucifer the same guy?
Yeah.
Also, wait, that guy that Beelzebub was talking to, was that Azrael? I don't know.
He was basically a high-ranking demon trying to throw another high-ranking demon to become the new head demon.
It's a madness, bro. Zeus and Satan somehow were relevant, became irrelevant.
Yeah, I think they got lost and maybe even merged with the God Key in some like convoluted way.
But how could they merge with the God Key if Homegirl is already
The God Key somehow became, from the ingredients that we used to make it, a thing that was being housed by the gods, aka the angels. Oh, and also in this world, the humans worship angels, right?
Yes.
And they actually interact with
them.
them.
They have holy knights.
Yes. And they have a character who's a fake Joan of Arc from France.
That actually gets burnt at the stake.
Yes. And she's too stupid to realize that the visions that she's seeing are not the demon that tried to entice her before. She actually believes that was ridiculous.
No, the funny thing is, to defend her, I'm going to defend her. I'm going to be the devil's advocate. So she was a high-ranking knight, and you had the angel...
Sorry, bro. This is what everyone else is feeling right now listening to us.
It's just Jed right now.
Hands in head. Eyebrows raised like the Rock. But go on, I'm sorry.
Jeanne d'Arc. She was a high-ranking knight chosen by the archangel. Which one was it?
I don't know,
one of the archangels came to bestow
I don't even need to say it like
that.
I'm sorry.
Went to bestow upon her a sword, and then she became basically like all the citizens loved her. The king got super jealous. The king was like,
that guy.
The king was like, it should be me having the sword.
He literally did react that way.
Yeah, he literally plotted. No, he plotted to kill her because he thought she was plotting to kill him.
And all along, I'm getting it.
And one of the demons used his mother as a vision to say, she's trying to kill you.
Oh yeah, the
mastermind, the puppeteer behind
who
everything.
Who was that guy?
He was a demon that basically just wanted to see the world burn.
But then what's her name? the main character, the girl main character, Amra.
Yeah. Go on, carry on.
Do you know what it is?
A mirror.
No!
A mirror, carry on.
Sorry. A mirror. When he reveals his identity to the three main protagonists, she's like, oh, that's my mentor.
That's my mentor, because he was playing her all along. The visions that she saw of her mother was visions that he planted in her. So what she believed was actually her mother wasn't.
You know, we've absolutely spoiled this for anyone who wanted to go and watch it.
No, bro, but that's how mad it is. It leads you down crazy rabbit holes, because now my question is, if he was pretending to be someone else, how does he then reveal to her his real form and she still recognizes him?
She calls him teacher, right?
Yeah, because he revealed his real form. You know, when they go to Helheim and then he reveals that, look, I was leading you on a wild goose chase all along to Helheim. She thought she was going to meet her mum, but they just needed her in Helheim to further their plot. She then, this is me. She's like, oh, that's my mentor. Well, hold on, bro. This is the first time we've seen this guy even in this form. How does she know who this guy is?
Who is this man?
Because it was a convenient plot device that we never saw him until that stage, but she obviously had pre-existing memories of him.
Ah, good old Rage of Bahaumt Genesis. Good old. Oh, look, we spoiled it. We might as well spoil the rest. No, I'm promised.
What's the dragon saying?
Bruv.
So is he that? Because you know.
Wait, which one? The main Bahamut.
Is he the black one?
Yeah, the main one that he lives to destroy. He never speaks. Just
the one that they were binding in the beginning.
That's Bahamut.
Bahamut. Yeah.
Yeah. What's he saying?
In terms of what happens and
what's his part of the story? Because the anime is named after
comes along right at the last episode.
He's been there all along, but he's always been bound by the angels, like just like keeping him at bay.
Correct. He might only get released and actually interact with the rest of the story. The last, the last 15 minutes?
It's because the demon that was pulling the strings wanted to
Control
release him and control him.
Beelzebub. But yeah.
It didn't work.
Beelzebub.
But then as soon as he gets released,
He turns around and just shoots fire at him.
cuts him in half. He does this whole, how could I lose control bullshit. And then Bahamut literally spends the rest of the series, which is the last episode, just shooting
Beams in indiscriminate positions.
bruv from one spot. He doesn't move. He just hovers in the air. Am I wrong, bro?
No, am I wrong? You're not wrong.
Man just said, "Bam!"
Bruv, everywhere. That's all he does. Never speaks, never flies anywhere else. He's just destroying shit. That's it. Then Amira, is that right?
Yes.
Amira, who has now been absorbed by Bahamut
Wait, what?
because of reasons I don't understand anymore.
Wait, when did that happen?
So
yes.
She becomes. Oh, she's the God Key, but when she goes to meet her mother
we didn't
is not
explain
her
that either.
mother.
Go.
Yeah, you know, I'm tired of this now. Stop it. All right, so guys.
No, hold on.
this-
We gotta tell you, Amira was created by being extracted from her angel mother by the guy that she calls mentor, and then stuff happens. No, literally. That's how she came about. It was a whole way of bringing about Bahamut's release.
Yeah, basically, Bahamut is the cataclysm going to destroy the world, and yeah,
Because they needed a non-human, or they needed a half angel, half demon. They needed somebody to meet
complete
some
the key.
criteria that we don't know anymore. And then she was it, and then she got absorbed. She sees her mum. Her mum starts wilding out. All she does is scream and then dissolve in her arms, right? And then
I just died in your arms tonight.
no, she did. No, she really did still.
Must have been something you said.
And then she gets absorbed by Bahamut. I'm referring to Amira. Bahamut is then released, but proceeds to try and destroy everything. At one point, Favaro is turned into a demon. He gets the antidote, of course. Jeanne of Arc, the Holy Saint Knight,
She
also
gets into a demon. She gets turned into a demon, and to loop back to what Haida said earlier.
Guys.
We'll wrap it up. What's his name? Favaro uses the sword in the stone is actually a claw of Bahamut
that can cut through time and space.
literally.
Okay,
He gets stabbed in the head with his own claw
Wrap it up.
and somehow dies from his own claw.
Wrap it up. Let's
And then him and Favaro and the Mirror Lips one last time.
Okay.
Bahamut
Opinions.
blows up. And
Opinions. So.
Awful, bruv.
Just.
Let me do my Castillo, bruv. It was.
So what were we saying about Rage of Bahaumt, bro?
It might have to get a D, you know, because the animation's quite nice.
The animation reminds me of like I said before, Rosetta Dorado. Even reminds me of Treasure Planet. It reminds me. It gives me those kind of vibes from back in the day.
The nostalgia is real for those ones, bruv. We were spoiled back then.
Sinbad, those kind of things.
Ooh.
All right, so
D. Anime freshman ranking D. The story. You know what? I'll give it a proper one. There was potential for it to be a lot better than it was, but I don't think they had. You can't do it in 12 episodes. It was very rushed. Very rushed. If it had been maybe 24, I don't know if you agree with this, Peter, because you watched it to the end as well. No. Imagine it not rushed, where they give time for the characters to develop properly.
It's interesting. It's interesting that you say that because.
Don't tell me there's
There is
A second season?
There is a second season.
the
The second season.
What are we saying? We might as well.
The second season is called Rage of Bahaumt. 1 second. Virgin Soul.
Nah.
And that's 24 episodes.
No. You know what? I may do.
And the god is back, the one that you didn't like, the Millennium god, the god of merriment.
Bacchus.
Yes.
I may give it the 3-episode rule.
So basically, Judd, Rage of Bahaumt Genesis, when I saw the first episode, I was instantly put off by the CGI dragon roaming about. I was like, I'm not going to enjoy this. I trucked along because I thought, it's for Skynet, it's for the good of the pod. Let's do this for our listeners. By the end of it, you know when you start a series and you just watch it to see how it ends? It got mad convoluted, it got mad confusing, and it left me feeling like it was incomplete.
It was a bit boring
even
after
when
a
they
while, no?
completed it.
Wasn't it a bit boring? We weren't hooked anymore. It had promise, I think, anyway. A little bit of promise. Maybe not a lot of promise, but I think they could have gone somewhere better than where they ended up.
I don't know, man. Well, I saw from the first 3 episodes, I was like, this.
But I hear what you're saying.
This is nonsense.
The reason that Joe didn't finish it, is it because, obviously, time poor, but was there any drive for you to carry on? Or did you want to know anymore?
Do you know what? So, I think I watched 3 or 4 episodes. And I think it was 4 actually. And basically, the way that it played out, I could only watch like 1 episode at a time. So I watched it over the course of like 4 days. Like I could only watch like 1 episode per day. There was just no incentive for me to just press next episode and then continue playing it. I've had that with a number of, but with like other anime that we've watched from the Skynet list. Certain times I might do half the season in 1 day. You know, but for this, it's one of those ones there. Like that 24 episode one, for example, that 24 episode second season, I would start that in January and finish it in August.
That's a magic. Hey, look, Kokoro Connect was better than this.
Yeah.
Legitly.
Yeah.
No cap, no front end still.
Fair enough.
So what? I'm giving it a
Yeah.
C/D. I'm on the fence to be honest. C/D.
I think a C is generous.
I'm going to share a fun fact.
Okay.
I looked in the group chat and I saw who recommended Rage of Bahaumt.
Oh, it was me, wasn't it?
It was Judd.
Oh,
Swear down.
Crazy.
Raw. Hey, look, I can't always be Kyle.
That's crazy. Well,
what ranking you man giving it? What category or whatever it is?
I didn't see enough of it to really
True.
But like from what I could see, it's maximum a D, probably an E.
What are you saying, Peace?
I'm gonna give it a D.
Cool. Fuck it, a D.
To be honest, yeah.
I like the animation, but
I think four.
The only thing I liked was
4 out
the
of
art
10.
style.
It was a 4 out of 10.
I like the art style. That was it, really.
Yeah.
It's 4 out of 10 for me.
Oh yeah, and by the way, he grows a tail. Didn't he get turned into a demon too?
Who?
He makes a contract with.
Favaro!
Net. No, Kaisar.
No. Kaisar went from being so obsessed with killing him to just so obsessed with being in his debt. It was just.
You loved him off in the end.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys,
Got to wrap it up.
I'm not even going to say watch Rage of Bahaumt, but if you do watch Rage of Bahaumt and you can figure out what the hell is going on and you have stuff to say about that, let us know.
Oh, my bad, guys. Oh,
That's how he feels about the show.
I literally forgot. That's getting. There's no video for that that's being released.
Okay. I'm not going to lie to you. My brain is going to mush. Pizan, take it away.
He's in. Okay, cool. All right, guys. Judd is officially checked out with this one, so I'm going to be the one to sign out. We've been the Anime Freshmen. You can catch us on all the socials. We are at Anime Freshmen everywhere. Anime Freshmen on Instagram, Anime Freshmen on X, Anime Freshmen on Facebook, Anime Freshmen on TikTok, Anime Freshmen on every single platform that you can find us. We do gaming. We game every now and again. You can catch us doing. We try indeed. We usually do Mondays, Wednesdays, and Sundays, but you can catch us whenever. We are Anime Freshmen on Twitch, and you can find us by going to the Discord. We do blogs. Recently, we did a full anime review on the blogs, so that's www.animefreshmen.com /blogs. What am I missing out?
Look, holler us for the P's. The business account email is hello@animefreshman.com.
That's if you want to talk about the bag, if you want to talk about money, if you want to give us any comments.
We love money.
We love this money. And, we also forgot, by the time you hear this, we would have done the Blue Lock too.
Mm-hmm.
So for those who came along, we appreciate you guys. It was a good night.
It's always a good night, man. When Anime Freshman community comes out, it's sick still. Appreciate the support, though. Always.
And the kits look sick.
The kits look sick. You check that out on the socials. You see the pictures. You see the pictures. They're clean. I'm gonna wear that to an Arsenal game.
Are you really?
Bro, we'll see what happens.
Okay.
But yeah, other than that,
We out. Keep it fresh.
as Jojo would say, that's crazy.